we've had another absolutely amazingly productive day on the Iveco. Now look at unit as well. Look at this. It's mad how big this place looks without a van in. So the Vario is here just in the doorway because it's not far off done, but we decided to get this moved out and cleaned up and everything, and then just do finishing touches because we have got a lot of other vans coming through as well. And we also need to kind of clean up round here. Although Ben has been cleaning up just now, we are going to have another clean tomorrow morning. But this one is just coming along so well. It's Tuesday today, 2 days on this. I'm getting through so much stuff now. There's stuff everywhere, man. Let me move some of this stuff. Right, little bit of a clean there. So straight away in the doorway, we put a grill on here as well. So we've got the hermetic fridge in there. So this is the seating area. We've now split that into 3 access points. Let's just, for example, we'll just move this middle one up. So we'll lift middle one up, and then we can get into one side of the fridge, or we can lift this up and get into the other side of the fridge. So we haven't got anything in here yet other than shed loads of cables, but we have run the little skirting board, the channel with the cables in. We've also got the top, the seat top on this bit, the diesel heater monitor on the side of this kitchen unit. I told you I didn't know if I'd shown you lights. These are the lights on the overheads. So we've got the doors on the overhead, and we've also started working on the kitchen units. So overheads are here with the underlights. I've put single doors on these because I felt like not big enough for 2 doors. I quite like the single door on these overheads. So that's inside there, and then the one at this side. They're on soft close as well. And then down to these units. Both units now, I've put in the divider. And that means that now I can start getting the worktop on here and getting the sink cut out and the tap and everything into this unit here. We are going to have drawers at the top, cupboard, and then down at the bottom, there's just a massive load of space down here. And then same on the other side, except that's where the water pump goes. This is where wastewater goes out, and this is where the water comes in. So we've replaced all that, got that hidden out of the way, and then there's still going to be some room down here, but there will be also pipes running down that way as well. So I'm looking forward to coming in the morning and getting these worktops cut, possibly get the doors on, but we are running out of ply. So we've got to wait for that order to come in for 10 new sheets of ply. All the lights are temporary wired up to a power bank, and I think next week is going to be getting all the inverter in, getting everything like that in, because as far as this week's going, I reckon I can get worktops on, doors on. I've got the shower unit to line out, so things are rolling quite well. Anyway, I'm off home now, but we'll be back on getting these units done in the morning. So I'll see you in the morning. Thursday today, and we had a really good day on this van yesterday. And every day I get a little bit excited to come in and do the next bit. Behind me here, we got the sink and the tap in yesterday, and then we plumbed in the waste pipe, well, temporary, to move the box, and we also plumbed down to the show floor, so we've still got to come in here. But we also got delivery of a 100 litre tank that's going to sit behind here. Now that's probably going to plumb from the top and then pipe down this bit, maybe box that off, and then come into the bottom of this unit down here, and then come along. At this side of the kitchen unit, we've got this lower storage with a little lip to stop anything falling out, and then we've got the two separate sides, exactly the same as on this side. So worktop is also being fitted on here. Put the back plates in for the sockets, and then the sockets need to go in at some point. Right, timber, we're waiting on ply, so I can't get any more doors done. I can't get the overhead done. So what I could do today, I could do the bed lats, but I'm going to leave them because we've still got a couple more electric bits in there, so it's going to be a little bit easier, and also plumbing this tank in. So I'm going to leave that for the time being. We've ordered the seat cushions yesterday. I think we've booked the flooring in to be done. So that'll be a finishing touch. That'll be the last thing to be done. We've also cut this piece, which is going to be the tabletop, which is going to sit sort of up here, but when it drops down, we're going to have the back cushion here and this cushion that moved over to make this a sleeping area down this bit. But then we thought, why not order extra cushions so it can actually be used, not just a sleeping area, but it can be used as an L-shaped seating, which just makes it a lot more versatile than it would have been before. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to build the drawer for this side, and then the two drawers on this side. Right, this van is coming along really well now. Water tank, need to plumb that in still, but we've got the fittings on there, and I've put in this little surround just to keep that base from moving, and then we're going to strap it in further at the top because that's 100 litre. And we've remade this back bit as well here, just for the filling point. We've done the same on the opposite side, even though we haven't got a water tank there yet, but I think he's going to add one at some point. So I've spent most of the day doing this today because it's been a bit awkward, but we've got his second overhead, or his third overhead in. But this one is a really, really long one, which goes from the front all the way down to the kitchen unit. And we've partitioned that off into 3. We put the lights in there, but what was awkward about this one was this wall here, as it comes along around about this bit, the metal panel behind this protruded a lot further than the rest. So there is a bit of an arch as it comes down that bit. I've also made this so it's slightly offset to this one. So I made it a little bit smaller. So this one comes out an extra 15mm. And it also comes below an extra 15mm. So all I've got to do on this now is, you can see the inside of this one. So I've just got to put these little lips on there, just to stop anything coming out. Then get the doors made, and then get the doors made for these cupboards. But what I didn't show you is I've actually made all the drawers. And the reason we've got these little cutouts here, and that's for the door handles. So hopefully tomorrow we'll get all the doors done, all the drawer fronts, get all the handles on, get these fronts done and the handles on that. And then we'll come to shower lining after that. But I think that's it for this episode. So I'll see you next week.